What about a woman that's breastfeeding, and what about a woman that's pregnant? Now, the scholars say that they should fast as long as it's not detrimental to the health of the baby and to the mother. But I've consulted a midwife who knows her, law as well. She says I don't recommend that at all. She says that women who are pregnant at this time, especially with a long fast, they shouldn't.
But they say that you don't. If a mother was not to eat, the child would.
Yeah, I've heard, and I used to say that, but I'm just going by professionals who
have an understanding.
Yeah, have an understanding of the community and so forth. They said they don't recommend it. So they're saying you, especially in.
They only need very little, don't they, to eat? I'm
just going on a professional's advice. I mean, I used to give your opinion. I says they should. It's down to basically you wouldn't. The baby's not going to suffer because you'll feel the hunger first before the baby. I'm just going on what professionals have said.
She's saying that, a baby does suffer. Why can't a baby suffer? I mean, a person is fasting, right? You don't know how much nutrients you have got in your body. And
now this is we have to put things in a current context. Is that we as human beings today, the food doesn't carry as much nutrition. We're already nutritionally depleted, so we have to be cautious in these situations. And so I'm just going on professional advice. I say a woman who's pregnant, she shouldn't fast. Now breastfeeding women, they said if it's in the first 6 months, she shouldn't fast because the baby really needs that milk in the first, and it does affect. They said after that, they recommended that she still not fast. If she's like trying to breastfeed the baby for 2 years, they said if it's like that's her choice in the last few months, whether she's going to not breastfeed the baby or not. But they recommended there's no penalty anyway. There's no penalty, and you have to make up the fast anyway. The most important thing is your intention is you're not violating the month.
So if you are pregnant and everything's health-wise and you've managed to throughout your pregnancy keep your fast, will they be accepted?
Oh yeah, if you fasted, most definitely. Yeah, so we're not saying this isn't an issue of sin or anything. This is just about health. The professionals that I've consulted, they said current climate is not recommended because it could be detrimental to the baby. Okay. So it's about that. That's the issue. And so
Basically, nowadays pregnancy happens below the age of 40.
Right.
Most of the time, mothers are healthy. If they can fast, it's better to fast. But professional advice is always they say they don't want to take the responsibility.
There's so many people in the community that you can ask.
No, yeah, because the person's going. They're not taking any risk.
Yeah, they don't want to take. They always advise they should not fast.
I mean, because
are these two doctors?
What I would say is just go and speak to somebody. There's so many people that are knowledgeable in the community that you can ask, and everybody's circumstances are different. I mean, I know that I fasted for all this lot, and
nothing wrong with them, is there?
But actually, and the only fast that I had difficulty with was when I was with a partner, but that's partly because I had 3 very young children. So your circumstances change during your sort of life as a mother as well. If you've got 3 other young children, 2 other young children,
you have to look at your circumstances.
Make it very individualised. So speak to somebody.
Yeah, and I think the best is the winter ones. If you're expecting, you can fast winter. I did that.
No, well, you have to make them up anyway. So it's not that that's not the issue. The issue is
unless there is any pre-existing condition, diabetes, hypertension, and asthma, all those things, they should not be fasting. Then
this is Uncle G.
Yeah. Otherwise, making yourself trouble, causing.
Yes. As I said, you have to consult someone, okay? And you need to, this is the importance of learning to tune into your own body. You need to know.
I think that's really important. There's a lot. I think we're so assaulted with toxins and stress and stuff that we don't actually know our own bodies.
Yeah.
And I think that's such a big issue for us all. And I think that's probably the fundamental problem, is that people really don't know whether it's tiredness, whether it's stress, whether it's poor nutrition that are causing the problems, or whether it's actually their own nuffs. And I think that's difficulty.